to the Parramatta Eels with our points from Australia. The Wombats led out by 8 points.
Welcome back to Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. It's semi-final number one of the men's, and it's the defending premiers, the Eastern Suburbs Wombats, taking on Parramatta. Let's have a look at this Eastern Suburbs side. The wannabe Zach Issa, the 2 Matt Carey, the 3 Charlie Buttrose, the 4 will be Tom Murray, the 6 Max Batty, the 7 David Farkas, the 8's Carlin Dean, Matt Johnstone in 9, 15 will be Tom Johnson, Colin Famillo in 14, Jacob Watkin 10, the 11 Jackson Clark, the 12 Pat Birch, the 16 Andrew Leon Rios, Anthony Vose in 19, Mitchell Lothian 18 and White Ingersoll in 17. Let's have a look at the Parramatta side after they get their first touch of the footy. The 1 will be Callum Blinko, the 4 Christian Milgate, the 3 Peter Pacorti, 17 Dylan Lation, the 5 Paul Wachi Chowetz, the 7 Cameron Smith, Peter Zabots is in 8, Sebastian Fogged. It's a nice kick to end the set that's been trapped nicely at the back. Issa. The 9, Sebastian Fogg. The 10, Thomas Richardson. 11, Brad Mitchell. The 12, George Rafal. The 13, Anton Sarwoon. The 14, Damien Ian Corp. Dylan Fabrash in 16. Scotty Harding in 21. 15, Hamish Kamalazri. The 22, Samuel Latu. The 23, Jordan Aramiah. And the 19, Jeremy Walsh. Is now the Wombats. They get their first touch of the footy after they did start us proceedings. Johnstone looks in the middle of the field. They'll play it. They're right on the 40. He goes back to that short side, finds Ashcroft. Ashcroft, he'll just take the tackle. He'll go to the right for Farkas. He'll just put the kick through. Attacking the football, Blinko did a good job, but he takes it, and all you'll see is Wombats there. He'll play it. 10 out from his defensive try line. They try the one-on-one strip with Batty. Pacorti did such a good tournament. Been the go-to man for the Parramatta side, and there's a penalty. Well, that took 2 minutes. Finds touch. Pacorti to restart. Hardigan standing at first receiver. Jeremiah. Fogged. Z-Bots. Rolls it over halfway. It's a good carry. Fogged again. Standing at first receiver was Smith. Smith finds Lation. Long pass there for Smith, for Hardigan. Hardigan fires with Blinko. They get up quick. Tom Murray involved in the tackle. Got up there with Batty. Hardigan just drills it along the ground. It's a good chase. This is just going to let it roll in the touchy. It's a nice set from the Parramatta side. So Ashcroft now standing at first receiver, taking the run. You don't want anything silly here. He looks up, he has a bit of a yap. Referee. Watkin. John State to the open, just floating across. goes Buttrose. Down that short side, Smith gets hold of Johnston. They slow down. Buttrose has another run. He'll get us right to halfway. Tackle for David Farkas. I don't think he'll muck around anymore. He's had enough of this. He puts boot to ball, gets plenty of it too. It's a lovely kick, but it sits up nicely. Yancourt. They try the strip, did Batty. To no avail. They hang on to it. Dean and Batty involved in the tackle. Pacordi tries to go through the middle. Watkin underneath. Ashcroft came over the top. Another number in there. Been hurt too, I think, Pacordi. It was Paddy Birch involved in the tackle as well, but yeah, Pacordi hasn't moved. He's up now. So semi-final number 1, 0-0. Nearly 5 gone this first half. It's the Eastern Suburbs Wombats up against the Parramatta Eels. Semi-final 2, be the Bankstown Giants taking on the Country North Cowboys. Good news there for Parramatta fans. He's up and about. Z-Bots just throws the dummy, goes himself. Jeremiah. Eventually they do get him on the ground. Carlin Dean picked him up and dropped him with Watkin. That's a solid shot. What's the referee going to do here? They really did. Hardigan tried to put the kick through, but Johnston hounded him. So the mistake now will be a handover. Wombats. Ashcroft. Dean. Ashcroft again. Flat pass for Watkin. Solves it for Batty. Batty flicks it back for Ashcroft. Can he get his hands free? And a little knock on. Play coming straight off the field as well.
Let's go, Tommy!
Oh, he's giving him 5 in the bin. Hayden Ashcroft. Fair dinkum. Must have had a little bit to say. Straight away, Hayden Ashcroft into the bin. Pacordi, the restart. So 12-man Wombats for the next 5 minutes. Latu. Oh, it's a wild pass. Did well to pick it up. Smith, all of a sudden, they got room out wide. Millgate have to chop his Farkas coming across, had to chop him to the ground. Just down a dummy half, picks it up and has a scoop. Last tackle, far side of the field. Needs to go in there. Well, Sarwoon's got it. What will he do? He comes back. They've caught him. Or he does keep it alive eventually. Millgate just boot the ball. Probably not the set they finished to the set they really wanted. The Eels side. They'll be more than happy. This Wombat side just to milk it through. Only 12 on the field. And he's a man that touches the football a lot for the Wombats in Ashcroft. Somebody else will put their hand up, no doubt. There's a good run out of dummy half. Johnston looked up and then just picked up a runner. Makes some good meters. I think it's... Wait till he get to his feet. I'm pretty sure it's Tommy Murray. Farkas once again gets it deep. It's going to screw in. That's a great... Oh, it's just hit the corner post. Look, for all money, it was going to be a money ball. So the Eels with a restart. Birch. Thought there's a knock on. Pleaded with the referee. Latu. Fogged for Blinko. Blinko says, just give me the footy. Nearly gets through too, coming across. Tackle that had to be made. Jackson Clark. Latu, his second run in the set. Hardigan, quick shift. Smith, eventually, you can hear the call that was at forward, but to no avail. Past that time, it was forward. It's a little bit of sloppy play here, both sides. Got that finals feel about it. Just need to complete some sets. In no hurry. This Wombat side, while the time's ticking, until Hayden Ashcroft can make his way back onto the field. So Wombats now with a footy. Carey. John Snow to the open. Vo. Farkas down that right edge. Essa. Again, Farkas finds room to move. He's got support outside and turns around and just, that's what he does. Unloads the support for Charlie Buttrose. And out of nothing, the 12-man Eastern Suburbs Wombats. Down that right edge, David Farkas makes the break. He looks up and he's got Charlie Buttrose on his right. And the Wombats lead 4-0, kick to come. Tom Murray moving up, looking at the extras. Flags in the air, no problems at all for the centre 3/4 for the Wombats, and it's the Wombats 6. Leading Parramatta yet to score. So Cameron Smith with the restart. Ball goes high in the air. Batty says, I want it, and that's exactly where he goes. Good tackle though. Pacordi gets up and doesn't let him go. Kerry into dummy half. Vo. Mitchell underneath. He chopped his legs and Vo it was. It was a good ankle chopping tackle, but she hasn't got up from it since. So those up now. He's going to make his way off the field. Carlin Dean will come back on. Wombats back to their full complement of players as well as Ashcroft. Ball in hand now. They move it quickly too. That's where it goes. Birch. Oh, been knocked down. Room to move. Can he do it? They pop it back inside. Ball still bouncing around. It's a nice intercept there. It's Dylan Fabrash. He ends up with it. And all of a sudden the Eels are 20 out. Latu. Walsh. Fogged. Hardigan waits for it. Gets it. Oh, flat pass for Mitchell. Not much on there. He had Blinko leaping around the back. That's where they'll go again on the right. Hardigan's here. Blinko. He's got Pacordi outside of him. Is he going to try and he can't get it away from Batty, Murray. And Ashcroft blocks the ball up. Pacordi will have a crack himself. No, he doesn't. He pops it out for Hardigan. Hardigan gets the kick across the face. Just a numbers game here. Can he get away the pass? All he's got to do is pop it out the back. Still rolling. Can they get it down? I think they can. It was just bouncing around. So the kick from Harding and it went across the face. Still had plenty of work to do. It was bobbling around. So now Cameron Smith with the goal kicking duties to try and lock it up. 6-all with 3 to go to the break. Doesn't muck around, waved away. So conversion unsuccessful. So the Parramatta winger, unfortunately, we can't tell you who the number 2 is. He's not listed, so that's gone deep. The kick, that might go straight over. He tried to take it. It would have been, I think it might have sailed dead in goal. But now we've got to drop out. And this is where the Wombats are dangerous. Half a chance. They normally capitalise. And that's set after points. Kick's allowed to bounce. Farkas really gets there quickly. Does a good job. Finds Tommy Johnson. John Stone at dummy half. Batty. Dean. Matt Johnstone again, just looking which way will he goes. He got Ashcroft on the right. That's where he goes. Little jink. Yeah, plenty of players outside, but he decides to take the tackle there. Reload on this left side. Varkas comes in a dummy half. A quick pass for Batty. Batty dummies underneath. Gets through. Slices through. Still coming. Comes to the fullback. Blinko. He gets out of it, but over the top. It was a good defending tackle. The Anco it was. They got Ashcroft puts the kick through. Bounce. That'll be crucial, but I tell you what, be another dropout. No, he's got the ball in the field of play. So he did a good job there. Christian Milgate, he had a lot of pressure on him as Max Batty looked like he was going to slice his way through right on the halftime break. Z-Bites, they won't want any mistakes here, the Eels. They trail by 2. Reggie Chowitz. He's on the fire. That was for Brash that time in. Dylan for Brash, and he's gone straight off the back of the field. Pacorti. Ian Corp. You can see the tackle. Pacorti's attacking it. Issa, who's going to say he's knocked on here? It's gone backwards. Issa did a good job. Went up, the ball went back. Now Ashcroft again. Oh, Hardigan. He's got a call, has he? Oh. A bit of push and shove before the halftime siren. There it is, the siren sounds. They'll have a little chat. Plenty of finger pointing going on here. So the halftime siren has sounded. Anton Saar would have been spoken to. Of course, the Parramatta captain. That Johnstone still remonstrating with the referee. He's given him 5 in the bin, so the Eastern Suburbs Wombats are going to do it the hard way. They played this first 20. Well, that's only 5 minutes, but still. Anyway, and they still get the penalty. Max Batty, he just wants to get on with it. He just wants to pour. He wants to have a drink of water. So Batty, he hasn't found touch though. It's gone for Blinko. Blinko says, Well, what's he going to do? He's just going to take that. Yeah, that'll do me. Let's go and have a spell, lads, and calm down. We'll go to the break, 6-4. Semi-final number 1. It's Eastern Suburbs Wombats. They'll start the second half with 12 men. Parramatta Eels 4.
can't even trace that one.
Second half just about to begin here. Semi-final number one. They had 12 on the field for 15 in the first half, and they will have 12 on the field for 15 in the second. The Eastern Suburbs Wombats. Cameron Smith will get us underway eventually. Smith does. He gets us underway. Batty attacks the football. Oh, dear. It's not the start the Wombats wanted. I said he was attacking it, and it's exactly what he did, but he couldn't control it. It came at him a bit quicker than what he thought. So, really, what a wonderful opportunity for the Eels to slither in early in this second half. Hardigan will feed it. Sarwoon at the back. Smith at first receiver. That's where they'll go. Oh, no, they don't. Peter, oh, I tell you what, he had the hands on the hips, looking like he didn't want to get involved, and that's the side they went for Cordy. It would have been a nice one-on-one situation for him as well. The referee's called about. Surely they're not going to go again. No, this time they come to the open. Find Smith. Blinko. He'll try and go through the middle. Can't do. Yancourt, a dummy half. Rafal made his way onto the field. Pretty sure he wasn't there in the first half. Jeremiah. Just 1-2-1-2. Drove it forward. Fogged. You go for Hartwig. Hardigan got the pass for Sarwoon. Hardigan again, he stands out with those orange boots. Puts the little kick through. It's bobbling around. Trying to see who the knock-on was from. Yep, knock-on Parramatta. So they had the opportunity. Unfortunately, knock-on from the kick. So the Wombats, they breathe a sigh of relief after the mistake off the kick-off. Birch. Farkas just gets in a dummy half. You'll find Murray. No, Buttrose. Charlie Buttrose, a try scorer for the Wombats. Now Ashcroft once again spins out of the tackle. This is the way he hits them, and a penalty. Helpful. Helpful for the Wombats' cause. Farkas gets it to halfway, or just a metre shy of halfway. Next up, the Giants taking on the Country North Cowboys. Watkin. Farkas just goes into dummy half. You'll find Dean short. They get up quickly. Batty, that's where the pass goes out the back. Still Batty going, still slices in, eventually gets chopped to the ground, still alive. Jeremiah will play it. Farkas will go this short side. He got Easter there with him. He tries to go back in behind the ruck, and eventually the Eels defence does come. Batty again. Wants to hound this short side, puts the kick through. Blinko did a great job. He had plenty of attention from the Wombats coming in, sprawling all over him. But Callum Blinko did a superb job. They trail by 2. Oh, wasn't the greatest pass ever. He does well to pick it up. There's Jeremiah. Hardigan, he won't muck around. Sarwoon, he's got Picorti outside. Tries to get through. Murray comes, clings. They need a bit of the cavalry as Ashcroft goes low. Clark comes over the top. Tawoon at first receiver. He just gets up. They can't. Jackson Clark says, come here. Lost their way a little bit. The Eels in this set. Scotty Hagen says that's enough. He just kicks it down the throat for the Visa though. He'll bring it back. Smith makes the tackle. Latu involved in the tackle as well. Farkas looking for a runner. He eventually finds one as now. Matt Johnstone about to come onto the field, back onto the field. Dean, it was a strong run there from Buttrose when it needed. Yeah, there's the 9 and there's the mistake. Johnstone comes back onto the field, but a mistake by the Wombats. Took a while to come out of the back. Eventually it was. Owen gives it to Blinko. Blinko leaves a couple of Wombats in his wake. Tries to push down. Fogged rolling forward, making some good meters. They'll look up. They'll be on halfway. On 2. Latu goes into dummy half. Z-Bots. Rafal. Wide pass for Smith. Smith even wider. Goes back inside now for Millgate. Latu. You can hear the contact. It's been a good set, this one for the Eels. I want to finish it with a nice kick. Fogged. Gives it for Hardigan. Hardigan looks. Oh, he's going to keep it alive. Blinko one-on-one with Murray. And Batty Picorti. Picorti throws the pass. Looked forward anyway. But Aaron Core couldn't hang on to it. But it did look forward, the pass. And the scrambling defence of the Wombats survive. The old Parramatta Police Rugby League Footy Club would like to thank their sponsors. Parramatta Leads Club, Truck Tech, AVS Security, the Cedary Bakehouse, the boys love that apparently, Feathers Smash Repairs, the Everlast Group, Police Bank, Bryden's Lawyers, and Western Sydney Trade and Maintenance. Thank you for support. The Police Rugby League. Now Matt Johnstone, he's had a little bit of a spell. He's got spiders on him at the moment. Eventually they do get hold of him. Smith went carried on too far. Cameron Smith. You'd be disappointed with that. Nice kick there from Farkas. Buttrose with a restart for Birch. Ball hits the deck. Issa trying to make something out of nothing. Did well. Zach Issa. That's him zap. Now Johnstone, he can see gaps. He's got looks inside. He can see Farkas. He just got ankle tapped and couldn't get his hands free. He wanted the quick play the ball, didn't get it. Now Ashcroft, he'll give it for Batty. Batty, short pass for Clark. Back for Batty. They're going to say forward. Some crisp ball work, but just that final pass again. Grand final day tomorrow. It'll be the Bankstown Giants taking the Macarthur Bulls at 10 a.m. in the women's. If you're in the area, pop on down. It'll be a beauty. Pop down at Port Macquarie Regional Stadium. So it was the Eels now. They're trying. That's a good run out of dummy half by Fogged. You can see some open space, and that's where he went. He played. He's only 9 shy halfway. Blinko starting to get his hands on the football. Finds Z-Bots. Ten gone, 10 to go in this second half. Hardigan, it's a wobbly kick off the legs. I'm happy if the referee is. They just float across field. Parramatta's defence working hard, looking for that mistake. Issa, there's a solid shot from Hardigan, but he gets away. He bounced out of the tackle. Johnstone. Founds Johnson. Tommy Johnson now. Farkas, once again, just trips. He had Issa inside, couldn't release him. Z-Bots has been hurt and back play for the Eels. He'll make his way straight off the field. We're on the last bat. He says, I've had enough of this. Let's put it in the air. Blinko, they haven't it. Oh, he does well in the end. I thought at one stage the Encore and Blinko were going to run into each other. Batty again tries to strip on Latu to no avail. Pacorti trying to make something happen in the middle. Needs to get just half a yard to roll into, get into full stride. Love these players. Rafau. Some sore bodies out there. Not going that far, so wound. What can he do this time? He keeps it low. Finds the grass. Zach Issa goes back. Gets a nice, kind bounce. He'll look up. He'll try and get past Arwin. He's done a good job chasing his kick. Collars him. Gets hold of him. And just see the Wombats taking a while to get back behind play. Is Ashcroft. He was one of the first there, and he takes the tackle. Kerry, it was that time. Ashcroft, his second run in the set. Clinging to this 2-point lead. Johnstone. Oh, Milgate did well eventually. He just turned around and he saw this Wombat running at him, so he just got him to the ground. Batty, they let the ball talk here. Hands up, the kick's nice. Blinko, no pressure though. Murray put the kick through now. All of a sudden, Blinko's going to look up. Can he get past Farkas? What a great tackle. Dived. Had eyes on the ball only. Main thing is, and Johnson came. Pacorti gets past Clark. Still going. Sarwoon gets over halfway. Birch makes the tackle. Johnson over the top. Cam Smith fires a long pass. Milgate hits the deck. Now he bounces off that left. Tries to straighten it up. Buttrose tries the one-on-one strip to no avail and gets him to the ground. Into dummy half. Camilazari. Lation. Parramatta side just rolling into their work. You feel like momentum's with them at the moment. They'll keep it alive. Referee says that's fine. For Brash. They go for Smith. Smith's got Blinko with him. Oh, is that too heavy? Oh, it is. Oh, that's like taking the air out of the balloon. They had all the momentum, the Parramatta side. They trail by 2 points, 6 to go. Batty. Just the kick was too deep. They really needed a repeat set. Now the Wombats clinging, as we said, that 2-point lead. Buttrose. is the man that scored the only try. Ashcroft, Farkas finds Clark. The three experienced men of this Wombat side. Farkas gets in the dummy half. Oh, Ashcroft. See, as soon as you give him a rap, it's a commentator's curse. So there's a player down, Peter Picordi down in back play. I think both sides will enjoy this break. It has been toe-to-toe. Just been end-to-end football. It's just either side can't get that knockout punch at the moment. 5 left. You just don't want to make any mistakes. Semi-final number 1. The winner into tomorrow's grand final. The New South Wales Rugby League Police Championship for 2024. Corti, such a valuable weapon for this Eel side. So Parramatta with the scrum feed. We're back to time on. Blinko picks it up at the back for Brash. He gets picked up, taken back 5. Birch and Buttrose in the tackle. Lation. Fogged to the open for Eremaya. Eremaya now. Rafal for Brash. Trying to go through the middle of this Wombats pack. To no available at the first. Now Smith says, I've had enough of this. He throws it out. Mitchell can't hang on. And that's maybe the break the Wombats needed. You can see they're just saying, let's call for a bit of calm. Smith realising they couldn't really go through the middle, through the Hail Mary pass. And Brad Mitchell couldn't hang on. Both sides, they're exhausted. You could just see Issa, footwork, got past Mitchell. Issa, he can see clear space. Now all he can see is Eels coming at him. The blue and yellow get back there. Farkas gets into dummy half. He'll look for John Stone. That's where he goes. Fires a pass for Batty. They'll let the ball talk. Ashcroft straightens it up. Still going. Ashcroft reaches out. Knocked on. The desperation defence. Brad Mitchell. You can see he's got up. It looked for all money. Yeah, look for all money that he was going to score. There's a good shot as well. Clark. But coming across was Brad Mitchell. Milky, they call him. And it's really kept this Eels side in the game. 2 points. They still trail by 2 points, 2 minutes. As they roll into enemy territory, they'll play at 45 out. Smith needing something, just pops it back on the inside for Layson. Layson does get to his feet now. They're going down the short side. Smith, they kicked it out on the full. It's definitely not what the doctor ordered. We were locked up 6-4 at half time. We're still at 6-4. It's been a dour struggle. The Wombats looking to defend their title. They won in Tamworth in 2023. Skipping, Ashcroft. He won't want any sillies here. Johnston at half. Fires a long pass from Murray. Murray will play it. On 2. Just shy of halfway. Dean, that's a good run. Ashcroft got Issa outside, didn't use him. He takes a while to get to his feet, does Ashcroft. Issa now. He can see half a gap, got through the attempted tackle from Layson. Farkas, Buttrose, Birch hiding out here on the side, and they seal the deal. Nice little trick play down the short side. The grandstand side, it ends up in the hands of Paddy Birch. And Birch seals the deal for the Eastern Suburbs Wombats, and they'll get their opportunity to defend their title. They lead 10-4. Conversion attempt to come. And there is the siren in the background. Tom Murray will still have the conversion attempt. The Parramatta side despondent behind the in goal, but they did have their chances in that second half. Sets us up now. Not that long till kick-off. The next game, the next semi-final, the Bankstown Giants will take on the North Country Cowboys. As Tommy Murray moves in, can he bring it around? It's waved away. We'll be back shortly with the second semi-final.